A cluttered desk can be a major source of stress. Papers, bills, and other miscellaneous office supplies pile up, leaving you feeling scattered and disorganized. The good news is that there are plenty of simple and affordable ways to get your desk in order. Welcome to Jansen's DIY. In this video, we will discuss 20 easy desk organization ideas to keep your workspace clutter-free. Number 1, your desk is a great place to do focused work and keep important files organized, but sometimes a desk just doesn't provide enough storage space. If you want to make the most of your small space, don't put a bulky desk in it just for the sake of more storage. Instead, try attaching your desk directly to the wall and install shelves overhead where you can keep a filing system. This way, you can maximize your space and store all of your books, documents, craft supplies, and other office necessities on floating shelves for easy access. Number 2, to create a functional backdrop for an event or just add a nice organizational touch to your room, paint one wall with chalkboard paint and divide it into months. This will allow you to easily write down any important deadlines or events. As the month progresses, be sure to update your calendar so that you have a visual representation of what's coming up. It will also be easier to remember when things are due, since all your upcoming deadlines are written on the wall right in front of you. Number 3, your desk functions as your central location for completing many tasks, both personal and professional. In order to be the most productive, it is important to keep the surface of your desk clear of any clutter. Taking everything off the surface of your desk creates more space for you to work on a task at hand and minimizes distractions. This also allows you to focus on a specific area of the desk as you work, which can help to increase your efficiency. Number 4, working from home has become the new norm for many people, but not everyone has the luxury of a dedicated home office. If you find yourself working from the kitchen table or curled up in bed with your laptop, you've probably experienced how tough it can be to stay focused and motivated. One approach to tackling this problem is to install a fold-down desk in an empty corner of the room. This way, you can tuck away your workstation at the end of the day, freeing up valuable space in your home. To make the space feel more like a traditional office, add some personal touches like a task lamp or a small potted plant. Number 5, if you're limited on space in your home but need a dedicated workspace to get things done, consider converting a closet into an office area. This can be a great use of extra space in your home to create a dedicated office space. But one potential downside is that you may lose some storage space in the process. To make the most of your cloffice, consider adding high shelving along one wall. This will provide a place to store office supplies, paperwork, and other items while leaving room for your clothes. Be sure to choose shelving that is sturdy enough to hold storage boxes and decorative accents. Number 6, whether you're working from home or attending online classes, having a dedicated workspace is essential. However, not everyone has the luxury of a spare room that can be turned into an office. If you find yourself in this situation, we have a simple but effective solution. Add a piece of plywood across the top of 2 dressers and voila, you have a custom-made desk with plenty of storage. Not only will this save you money, but it will also give you the perfect place to stay organized and productive. Number 7, looking for a quick and easy way to expand your workspace? Consider hanging a shelf above your desk. This is a simple DIY project that can be completed in just a few minutes, and it provides an ideal spot for storing extra books, tech, or documents. Alternatively, it's a great way to display artwork. You can easily swap in new frames or pieces that you love to give your office space a fresh look. The next time you're feeling cramped at your desk, take a few minutes to add a shelf. You'll be glad you did. Number 8, a cluttered desk is stressful and distracting, making it difficult to focus on the task at hand. One easy way to keep your workspace organized and help you to be more efficient is to create an organization station. This can be as simple as hanging a corkboard on the wall to keep track of your calendar, schedule, or to-do list. You can also use mason jars to store all of your office supplies, so they're out of the way, but always within reach. By taking a few minutes to organize your desk, you can create a calm and productive workspace that will help you get the most out of your day. Number 9. A pegboard is a versatile tool that can help you organize your office supplies or hang decorations, or a mix of both. If you want to make the most out of your pegboard, consider attaching wire baskets, shelves, and cup holders to make sure you have adequate storage space before you go all out with decor. The pegboard will give you a place to store all kinds of materials such as pens and pencils, paper or sticky notes, push pins, and paper clips. You can also use the baskets and shelves to display fun office decor, such as framed artwork or plants. Number 10. Having a to-do list is essential for staying organized and keeping on top of your tasks. However, a to-do list won't do you much good unless you refer to it easily. One way to keep it handy is to attach peel and stick chalkboard tape to your desk. This will allow you to jot down notes with a chalkboard pen and then wipe them away when you complete a task or when a new idea strikes. Number 11. Have you ever gone to reach for a black Sharpie only to find that your supplies are a total mess and you can't find what you're looking for? We've all been there, but luckily there's an easy way to fix the problem. Organize your supplies by color. Not only will this make it easier to find what you need, but it will also add a fun pop of color to your workspace. And, best of all, it's super simple to do. Just grab some clear jars and or bins, sort your pens, paper, or crafting supplies by color, and you're good to go. Next time you're looking for that green highlighter, you'll know exactly where to find it. Number 12. A storage caddy is a great way to organize your desk. It keeps all your work essentials in one place so you can easily find what you need while also keeping your desk clean and tidy. When choosing a storage caddy, look for one that fits with the overall design of your desk. For a modern look, choose one with a sleek, minimalistic design. If you prefer a more traditional style, opt for a caddy with ornate details. Number 13. When it comes to your desk, less is definitely more. A cluttered desktop is a major distraction, causing you to lose valuable work time. If you need a quick fix to the clutter, just push everything off to one side to create a clear space for your computer and essential items, like a lamp or a pencil holder. This will help you stay focused long enough to get down to your business and complete your tasks, and you can worry about organizing the clutter later once your work is done. So, declutter your desk today and enjoy the benefits of a clean and organized workspace. Number 14. Workspace clutter is a productivity killer. It's hard to focus on the task at hand when your desk is covered with paper, pens, and post-it notes. One way to combat the clutter is to use floating shelves, which provide a place to store items without taking up valuable desk space. Whether you use them to store books, files, or knickknacks, floating shelves are an easy way to declutter your desk and boost your productivity. Number 15. If you're looking for a quick and easy way to organize your desk, look no further than this DIY project from Ashley Rose of Sugar and Cloth. Using wooden boxes, she created a stylish organizer that can hold to-do lists, pens, and notebooks. And the best part, no hammers, nails, or screwdrivers required. So, if you're looking for a simple way to spruce up your desk, follow Ashley Rose's tutorial and create your own organizer. Your desk will thank you. Number 16. One of the easiest ways to keep your desk clean and organized is to invest in a clear acrylic tray. These trays are perfect for corralling office supplies, notes, and documents. They not only help to keep your workspace tidy, but also make it easy to find what you need. These clear acrylic trays come in a variety of sizes and styles, so you can find one that fits your needs and tastes. Whether you want a sleek and modern tray or a funky and stylish one, there's an acrylic tray out there for you. Number 17. Old postcards and notes don't have to stay stacked upon your desk. Tack them on the wall next to some of your favorite art to create a fun display. You can also use paperclip chains to add some dimension, or arrange the pieces in a chevron pattern for a chic look. Either way, your paper clutter will be transformed into a stylish statement piece. And, best of all, it won't cost you a penny. So go ahead and clear off your desk and transform your office space in the process. Number 18. As anyone who has ever typed anything on a laptop knows, The built-in laptop keyboard is not always ideal. If you're looking for a way to improve your typing efficiency and comfort, a keyboard tray is a great solution. The tray keeps your laptop at a comfortable angle and height, allowing you to type with ease and, as an added bonus, freeing up valuable desk space. Check out the complete DIY instructions for how to make one on Yellow Brick Home. Number 19. A cluttered desk is often a sign of a cluttered mind. When we are surrounded by physical clutter, it can be difficult to focus. One way to keep your desk tidy is to follow the one in, one out rule. For every new item that comes onto your desk, take a moment to evaluate whether it brings you joy. If not, get rid of it. This may seem like a simple solution, but it can make a big difference in the overall level of clutter in your workspace. Not only will you have fewer visual distractions with this method, but you'll also have more room to work. Number 20. A well-organized desk drawer can make all the difference in the world when it comes to productivity. Using drawer dividers ensures that everything has its own place and is easy to find. No more rummaging through piles of paper clips and pens. With dividers, you can keep sticky notes, business cards, and flash drives in their own compartments, so you can grab what you need and get back to work. And that's all for now. Organizing your desk can seem like a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. With a little bit of planning and some creative thinking, you can easily transform your workspace into a neat and tidy haven. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.